0, West Ham 4. Chris, this is worrying tonight a bit.
No, not really. I mean, we drew the first half, didn't we? But no, we were pretty good. First half, I thought we were okay. Looked tight at the back. Second half, it just fell apart really. As soon as they got that early goal. Pre-season, mate. I'm not worried about it.
What did you make of the young keeper tonight, Josh?
Really didn't have too much to do. I mean, one good save at the end there. I don't know if he knew too much about it, where he tipped it onto the bar and it went over. He's a little bit hesitant at times, but you know, he's young. He's on a learning curve. He's going to do pretty well for us. He's a big keeper. His distribution was superb. I thought he's got a very good eye to see where the forwards are, and no, give him a bit of time. He needs to settle down a bit.
Well, you know, I'm a bit harsh. The worrying thing on his point aside is for us is when he had something to do, he made a mistake. That third goal for me was his fault.
Yeah, I mean, he's made a couple of mistakes. He made a couple of mistakes against Averley when we saw him the other week as well. I think it's nerves more than anything else. And as I said, it's just, you know, he's a young lad and he needs time to settle down. And I'm sure once he does, he'll be fine. But the club have to do have to realise that if Alan's not here, we need to address that problem. You know, because he's a bit inexperienced, and I think that you know, we might have a few problems initially anyway. So
what would you do then? Would you bring a more experienced keeper, send Josh out on loan, or would you keep him there?
No, your first comment, I'd send him out on loan, get a bit of game experience, get a bit of game time under his belt, getting a slightly more experienced keeper. If somebody wants to play second fiddle to Alan, I mean, that's the problem, isn't it? Trying to get somebody good enough who's going to actually, you know, come in and do the job. But no, he's a great keeper, Josh. He's standing right behind me now.
Well, I wouldn't mind the West Ham keeper tonight on loan.
No, he's really good, wasn't he? He's really, really good. Tall, commanding his box, and you know, I think they played very well, West Ham. The second half especially. I mean, that number 11 of theirs was matching Ayong for pace and actually beating him for pace, and you've got to be quick to do that because Tamison's a really, really quick player. So I think they played some lovely football, West Ham. Deserved it. It's definitely second half performance. Yeah.
Looking on to the season, what are your expectations of this team?
Well, I don't think you can go for tonight. I don't think. I mean, it's a pre-season friendly in front of a big crowd. You know, it's all about match fitness at this stage, isn't it? The test starts on Saturday away to Truro, and you know, we'll make our conclusions after about three or four matches when we've seen the team in league action. But I think we're more than capable of going all the way in this league, as I said before. We've signed some very, very good players this year. I have to say, tonight I thought Adam Coombs was fantastic up front. Very unlucky not to score. He got like 2 or 3 shots on target at least. Looked really, really good on the ball. I thought Ben Gearing commanded the centre pretty well. Jake had a bit of a tough role at left back. I thought tonight. Second half he was getting turned a few times, and our midfield wasn't really there. But as I say, it's all about getting match fit now, and I'm pretty sure we can do well this season.
From what you can remember of the players, it's quite hard to get used to this squad. Name your starting 11.
Okay, obviously Alan in goal. Emerson. I'm not so sure about. Joe Kizzy will probably fill that role for me at the moment at right back. Ben Gearing. Scott, I thought looked a bit off the pace tonight. I don't know what you thought about that. So I'd have Damon and Ben at the back. Left back probably Jake. Midfield you've got Sam Deering. I've lost count of
left back Jake over Callum Kennedy.
Well, I've not seen Callum Kennedy play, so I can't say. Callum Kennedy's a great player by all accounts, but I haven't seen him play at the moment, so I can't say myself. So from what I've seen, yeah, Jake. You got obviously Sam Deering in midfield, Jamie O'Hara. Jamie was a bit quiet tonight, I thought, but still putting some beautiful crossfield balls. So up front you've got Robbo, you've got Ricky Modeste. I do like this Moses. I think he's quick. I think he's going to be really, really good for us. Between him and Adam Cunnington, really, I'll probably put in about 12 or 13 players tonight. But no, we've got such a good array of footballers at this club. it's going to be very difficult for Harry to pick a team, I think, week in and week out. You've got, as I said, Adam Coombs has got to find a place in that team somewhere, because he was outstanding. He's been outstanding all pre-season. He's played for us, scored 3 goals. You've got Connor Hunt, who I've seen years ago at Chelsea Football Club, really talented footballer. You know, we've got a fantastic squad, and rotation's going to be the name of the game, I think, this year.
All right, thanks, Chris.
You're welcome. Cheers.